Beloveds, welcome, or welcome back if you are already part of my family. Thank you for your support and being here. What can you expect for the next 7 days? That's what we're talking about in this reading. This week ahead, this is a timeless reading, but if you're looking at this reading right now, for the next 7 days, I have it written down, y'all know how I do, so I don't forget. We have the new moon in Leo. That is, I would say, the most prominent astrological event happening this week. The new moon in Leo on the 24th. That's a good time to set intentions on like your confidence. How do I have it? Set intentions around your confidence, creativity, love, business growth, and self-expression. Now, all the energy that is entering this week is still also being supported by Jupiter and Leo. What else we got going on? Neptune is retrograde right now, and for like the beginning of the 7 days from when I'm recording this, we have the Barbolt's basket. I don't even know if I said that right. Barbolt's is what it looks like to me. But the basket of the, which includes Jupiter, Uranus, Jupiter, Uranus, is it Mercury? Not Mercury. Oh, dang, it left me all of a sudden. I done had it all week and all of a sudden it just left me. Whatever, they're all in 4 degrees where they started off all in 4 degrees. I'm not sure how long they're going to all hold in 4 degrees, but they're in 4 degrees in whatever sign they're in right now. And that is causing an immense amount of energetic movement in different areas of our lives. Depending on each planet. I do have it broken down on my community, the community section of my YouTube channel, so you can check it out there. But this week with the new moon in Leo and all of that other stuff we already have going on, it's very powerful. It says, that's why Mercury retrograde has felt so different this time. We have Mercury goes retrograde all the time, but this one, we can all agree, felt just a tad bit different. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. But on the 23rd, next 7 days, which I'm recording this on the 22nd, I probably would end up posting this on the 23rd. So Mercury is going into shadow phase then. It's shadow period. So I will kind of revisit things. Let's see. I didn't write that one down. So, and it's going in Leo. So it's revisiting some things that may have come up for you during the retrograde, but for forward movement purposes, not to bring it back up to like relive it or, like you failed whatever test or whatever. It's just, it may come up in whatever way for you. That's going to be very different for everybody. Some people, nothing may come up at all. You just may start, like if you're energetically ready to go, you just may start moving forward slowly. There may be some delays in different areas when it comes to Mercury in retrograde, but because of everything else that's happening as well. That's why it's been so different. So we'll get deeper in that when we get into the reading. And then on the 26th, Saturn goes into retrograde. That is going to deal with unfinished karmic lessons. Progress could feel slower, especially along with Mercury in shadow phase. It could, or it could start slowly picking back up, depending on where you are in your personal journey of whatever area in your life this could affect. The planets that are around right now, this could be affecting your home, family, your job, business, career. life. It could be affecting relationships in your life, communication. It could be like giving you a boost to start a new business or start some sort of something that may include you being in the public eye in some sort of way, or speaking up, being more seen in your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be like online or anything like that. Could be calling you to stand up for yourself more, set boundaries, things of that nature. You could be need to find a work-life balance. What else could be coming up? Old relationships. Is it time for them to be released? Is there a reconciliation that could benefit you? Something you've been wanting to do, not a forced reconciliation, but something, a healthy one that you for yourself have been feeling called to do so. Things of that nature. So, that being said, y'all know how I do. I always start off with the sign whose season we're in. So, we're going to start with Leo. Don't forget to like this video if your reading resonates for you, which that brings up the fact that this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Venus is in Virgo. I can't pronounce the position. It's on my community page. I posted it earlier this morning. So, which would have been, when I drop this, it's going to be yesterday that I posted it. But that is influencing our next 7 days as well. So, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Check out all your signs to get a complete picture, especially being that this energy is affecting so many different areas of our life. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, if your message resonates with you. All right, I'll see you at your sign. Leo, beloveds, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, welcome, welcome. We are talking about what you can expect for the next 7 days. I'm going to find out what you can expect, what your challenges are, and what advice Spirit has for you. So let's get it poppin'. Don't forget to like this video if your reading resonates with you, and subscribe if you're new here. And welcome back to all my returning viewers. Thank you for your support. I'm so happy that these messages are resonating with you, and I'm so happy you're here. Let's go. What can Leo expect for the next 7 days? What can they expect? Give me one. Give me one. That's not it either. One. What can Leo expect? What is their challenge for the next 7 days? What is their challenge? And what is their advice? What is their advice next 7 days? All right. So, we have the Star, spiritual rebirth. Okay, this is Aquarius energy. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Uranus is in Gemini right now. Yeah, Uranus is in Gemini right now. I want to say Uranus is a part of the, it is a part of the Barbolt's basket energy that is happening right now. You want to know more about what that is, you can check out my community page post. Maybe from like a day or two ago when it first came in. It's like 4 or 5 planets that are in a basket formation, should I say, all at 4 degrees, bringing out that 4 energy. In the tarot, 4s are stability and family, or just stability in general. So I feel like you have a very, well, you know what? You have mainly major arcanas out here anyway. I feel like you have a very divinely orchestrated week, Leo, for the next 7 days. I feel like there are a lot of changes going on. There are changes that are happening for you. You may need to go with the flow. The star is like renewals. After the Tower, it is rewards. I'm hearing relief, replenishment, being guided, divinely guided, clarity, knowing which way to go and being guided that way. I feel like, well, your challenge is the Goddess Circle, which is the Wheel of Fortune. It says Wheel of Change. And I feel like that's your biggest, your biggest issue is to allow this change. Like if you had an issue, you know what I mean? Like if there was any issue in your week, it would be to allow this change to go. And even with your challenge being the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, you know, there is no control needed on your behalf. Your mistake would be to try to control the outcome of something that's happening for you right now, especially with all this powerful astrological energy we have. What's the word? I'm just gonna say affecting us right now. This is a lot of, and you have the Star and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a good change. This is a good change. This is Jupiter and Uranus together. So you could have like some really good things happen for you all of a sudden. Like things could just, even if they look, you know, bad right now, you could have just a dramatic switch in events for you, Leo. And then your advice is the Mother of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups. Mother of Water, actually, is the Queen of Cups. Emotional self-care is what it says on the card. So I feel like that's your advice. I mean, not I feel like, that is your advice. Literally, emotional self-care. But also going with the flow. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She goes with the flow. She's also emotionally intelligent, compassionate. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like don't self-sabotage this. Be compassionate with yourself and to yourself by going with the flow of what the universe is. These changes I feel that are occurring for you. I feel like your job is to allow it. The Star, tell me more about this for Leo. You got the King of Pentacles. So this could be a dramatic change in your finances. There could be some sort of financial assistance being brought to you with the Star card here. This could be brought from a King of Pentacles. You got the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. This could be like rewards for some hard work that you've put in something already that may not have necessarily been producing anything for you. It could, you know, start producing all of a sudden. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that, you know, assists you in this in some sort of way. You know, it could be a boss bringing you a promotion all of a sudden, offering you a job that, you know, I'm in a position that pays more. You could get a job offer all of a sudden that, you know, you applied for, maybe you forgot about. You could start getting an increase in clients. Some of you could even get a financial, you know, like gift, like a lump sum, a payment of something, a refund, something unexpected, or something that just happens all of a sudden. Tell me about the challenge with the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about the challenge. The World. Allow something to close. Something is ending. This is a cycle, a phase. This is like something trying to close out in your life for good. And your challenge is to allow it. The change is ending something. It could be something different for everybody. Really, this is not really giving me any what's the word, hints as to what area. So it must be something different in everybody's life. But there's something, a major cycle that is closing in your life, Leo. The Wheel of Fortune is orchestrating this. This is being divinely orchestrated, and it's closing successfully. So, you know, you need to allow it. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups, please. Queen of Cups. Wow. Queen of Cups got the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups clarified itself. So the advice is the advice. Allow yourself to be supported. Show yourself some compassion. You may have support coming in from others. This 3 on the card is giving me community or family, a team. You know, you may be receiving support from someone you need to allow yourself to. But there is a new road. There's a major ending in something. And you need to allow it. So give me more about the Star. Give me more about the Star. Who's this King of Pentacles for Leo? Why is the King of Pentacles here? We got the Hermit. So I feel like this could be a Virgo for some of y'all. Some of y'all, this is saying that you have a, no, actually no. Why the King of Pentacles and the Hermit? Why the King of Pentacles and the Hermit? What are you trying to say here with the Star? The Empress. That's funny. I don't know. It's interesting because all these cards that are coming out for the Star is all Earth energy. I feel like, I don't know, some of y'all can have Taurus in your chart, or Aquarius, or Virgo, but I feel like it's saying like you're manifesting this, you're attracting something. With the Hermit and the Empress, it's giving me like you're attracting something about your intuition, or you having an inner knowing regarding this. Tell me more about Leo in their next 7 days, what they can expect. I feel like you may have an inner knowing about what this is when it comes to your finances, or what you have been having faith is going to happen. You got victory. So, you know, you're coming out victorious with something. And I could see that. Like, I could see it's something good. I'm just trying to get a little bit more specifics. Because if you know me, you know I'm nosy. But it's not really giving me any. So I feel like, you know, you I feel like each of you know what area of your life this has to deal with. Like it's something that you've been dealing with for a while. You've been waiting, or you've been having patience. You've been having an inner knowing that something was happening. Give me 2 for Leo, please. 1 more. Okay, you have they love you, and a conversation is coming. Okay, some of you, that could be a reconciliation coming in for you, or someone coming in to show you some support or compassion, like I felt with the Queen of Cups, and you, I don't know, allowing them. It's like they're trying to solidify the fact that they love you. I mean, 2 for Leo with the tea leaves. We got Bear, danger, especially in money matters. So I feel like that's where some of you might be right now, having some money issues. And then we have well, family wishes come true. So, to me, that is the same as victory. like the wishes that you have. This is like the Nine of Cups for me. And the Star. The Star is like a wish fulfillment also with the Star. It's like you're getting some relief in something, and it could be financial with the Empress and the King of Pentacles. And you just need to allow this change. I feel like this is a beautiful change for you, Leo. Okay, and this is what I have for you. Please don't forget to like this reading, especially if you're still here. And subscribe if you're new here. Welcome to the family. All my existing family, thank you for your support. And I will see you all at your next reading. Virgo beloveds, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, welcome. Welcome, welcome. What we got? We're talking about what you can expect for the next 7 days. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe if this reading resonates with you. And if you are an existing subscriber, welcome family, welcome. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to like this reading if it resonates with you. Virgo, what can they expect for the next 7 days? Anyone, what can they expect? What can they expect? Okay, and what is their challenge? What's your challenge? Y'all have Venus in your sign right now, doing something, some good stuff. And what is the advice for Virgo? What is the advice? Well, that's too many. What's the advice? Anyone? Thank you. Okay. So we have you, Queen of Pentacles. What it says is the Mother of Pentacles, Mother of Earth. Okay. We have, and that's what you can expect. So you can expect to be standing strong, to be standing solid, to be some sort of stability coming in. But you are standing in your power. And this 4 also is giving me, it's actually excuse me. Sorry. It's reminding me of the Barbados basket planetary formation we've had the last few days. Like that energy is assisting you in some sort of way. I mean, it's assisting all of us, but it's like very pertinent in what is happening, I believe, in your finances or your career or your business or something like that. Something where you feel solid. Your challenge is the Mother God, miracles in motion. Let me look at the book for that. I want to look at the book. Because that's not a traditional card, obviously. Yes, that's what I thought it was talking about. Trusting your inner voice. Okay, so your challenge is trusting your intuition. Okay, I can understand that. And the advice is the Lovers. Isn't that interesting? The Lovers. So there is a decision for you to make. This is Gemini energy. Conscious connections. You're being advised to make a decision. Okay, so let's clarify these and then we'll get some oracles. Tell me why the Queen of Pentacles is here for Virgo. We have the Strength card and the King of Swords. Interesting, because this is, standing in your power, the strength, divine inner strength, and the King of Swords. He's also is a very powerful, well, not he, but the energy is very powerful, very confident. They also are very decision oriented. They think that, they don't procrastinate. Put it that way. They make decisions clearly, and they communicate them very direct. I should say, very direct, not rude, just very direct, clear and concise. So I feel like you are going to be speaking up on something. You're going to be standing your ground. You're going to be standing on business. You're going to be communicating how you feel about something, or something, you know, conversation may come up to you, and you're not going to hold back in how you feel. And it seems like that's what you're being advised to do anyway. So, okay. So the challenge being in listening to your intuition, clarify this please, is, you know, like you're not trusting what you're thinking is going on. So, look, Queen of Cups, intuition. So it's like, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Don't second guess what you're thinking. What you think it is what it is. The other party or the situation may look the opposite of what your inner voice is telling you, but you're being strongly advised to follow your intuition. Tell me about the advice, please, with the Lovers. Think going on. We got the Two of Swords. Look, don't be indecisive. Don't be indecisive. It's something that and it could be something you already know. It could be something you've already been going back and forth in your head about, Virgo. And this week, you can expect there go another 4. The 4 of Wands. Some of y'all may need to speak up when it comes to your home or your marriage. The King of Swords. You could be dealing with a legal situation with the King of Swords, or it's just someone who is, you know, like a lawyer or a contract, business deal, something where you are required or you need to speak up. Like you need to say what you need to say, or, you know, say you read the contract and something don't sound right. You might think you're tripping because, you know, you don't really know nothing about legal language. You need to not double think yourself. Find out, get some clarity on that section. You know what I mean? Get some oracle messages for Virgo for the next 7 days. Thank you. We have authentic living. Being true to yourself is important. Living authentically, valuing honesty and openness. So, being true to yourself, listening to your inner voice, listening to your gut, trusting yourself. 2 messages for Virgo. It seems like that's the main message for you, Virgo. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So you might be dealing with one of your homegirls or homeboys this week. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. Nice. As long as you've sown good seeds, my dears, you have some wonderful karma being returned to you. It seems to be very important for you to trust yourself and your inner knowing, and to speak up on that when it's time. That seems to be the key for you, being true to yourself. Okay, let me pull from here before I forget. All right, Virgo. I'm gonna get 2. Let's say, cooperate with me. Oh my God. Jesus. Okay. There we go. All right. Let me get 2. Oh. Well, I got 3. Okay. I'll take it. We got you're approved. Nice. Take it obviously as it resonates. We have 1 month. So this could be incurring changes in the next month for you, or this could be gradually occurring for you over the next month. And we have a cycle closing. All right. So yes, Continue to trust yourself, your intuition, your inner guide. Okay, Virgo, this is what I have for you. This is a very interesting message. But trust yourself. Like the video if this resonated with you, please and thank you. And subscribe if you are new here. And to all my returning family, thank you for being here. I will see you all at your next reading. Libra, welcome or welcome back. Let's see what you can expect for the next 7 days. This is Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like. Thank you. Check out all your signs to get a complete message for the entire week. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe if this resonates. What can Libra expect for the next 7 days? Anyone? What can Libra expect for the next 7 days? Okay, what's their challenge? What is Libra's? Okay. And what is their advice? Nope. 1. What is their advice? Thank you. Okay, Libra. So you can expect a new beginning. Okay. I believe this is also Aquarius energy. Pretty sure the Fool is Aquarius energy, and Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. So this could be a new beginning that happens all of a sudden, almost magically. I don't mean that literally, but I mean like, I should say divinely. That's more accurate. It sounds like a new beginning that's being divinely orchestrated, and it just happens all of a sudden. The new moon in Leo on the 24th this week could be pertinent to you. I want to say that happens on Thursday. That's Friday. But okay, so you can expect a new beginning. What is your challenge? Allowing it to happen. Who else had this message? Leo. You got the Justice, which is called the Judge in this deck, and the Goddess Circle, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So some karmic changes are happening for you. It's definitely divinely orchestrated. You got all these major arcanas out here. The scales are balancing for you, but there is no but, because this is your challenge, like the Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like your challenge is there are big karmic changes happening for you, occurring for you, Libra. That's your challenge. I mean, this is you right here with the Justice card. There's like some big, and you got 10 and 11, I just realized, happening consecutively. And they came out together. That's interesting. There are some major changes. This is a major new beginning for you. This would be like a new beginning in many different areas of your life. This is like a new spiritual awakening phase. This is like a new just cycle or phase for you in general. But it can incur, some major shifts in your life. Your advice is the Ace of Swords. I was not expecting that. Clarity. So, I feel like your advice is to communicate with clarity. Allow yourself to see the newness, like, the fresh idea, like don't be stuck on the old. Allow yourself to see this new beginning. Allow yourself to think and believe in this new beginning or in the new idea that is presented to you. Let's get some clarifiers on this. Boo Boo the Fool, which is the Fool. Can you clarify why the Fool is here? For Libra, it says possibilities and potentials. Give me one more. So you got the Four of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So you got two aces on here already and the Fool. You're obviously stepping into something new. New ways of seeing things, new perspectives, and also new opportunities. Like a new financial cycle for you. Like it's some sort of new, I don't know. You could be like starting a new job. You could be, and the job could be like overseas or something, or it's just something new and major. Like, is it something bigger or very different than what you have done or experienced before, Libra? This is a new opportunity that is, I don't know, I feel like it's more financially stable for you, if that makes any sense. Like it's bringing you a higher level of financial stability. Much better way to say that. Thank you very much, Spirit. Archangel Gabriel, thank you. You know what? No, that's Michael. I was about to say, I think this is Gabriel right here, but this is Michael with the sword. This could also be something that you've been waiting on for a while. You could have had an inner knowing about it with the Four of Swords. You could have even had dreams about it. So tell me about their challenge with the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice, please. Tell me about this challenge. The Queen of Cups. Well, that's been a popular energy in this reading so far, and I've only did 3 signs. The Queen of Cups, this is like using your intuition. Allowing. That's probably why the Ace of Swords is your advice. Using your intuition. Give me one more with that challenge. One more with the challenge, please. Thank you. You got the Queen of Pentacles. So you got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. That's interesting. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I feel like this is like staying in your power. Like your challenges. Tell me more about the advice. Tell me more about the advice with Ace of Swords. Give me 1 second with that, Libra. You got the Strength and the Two of Pentacles. So this is a lot of confidence. Like your challenges has confidence. I even got that message with the Fool. Now the advice. It's like stand strong on what you know. Don't use your divine inner knowing. Don't let, outside influence or negative thoughts or doubt deter you from what you know. when it seems to be very focused about your money. Because each one got a financial clarifier. So it's like, I don't know. But the Two of Pentacles is also juggling. And it's like, don't get caught up in that. Or, stand strong on your inner knowing that this clarity is coming. If you don't have this clarity already. Like you could be currently juggling or trying to figure out something financially speaking. And it's like, there's an Ace of Swords coming to you. There's some sort of clarity. There's some sort of communication. With the Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, it's going to be like there's some sort of opportunity. Or an offer or something to do something. I don't know, some sort of communication that brings you clarity. Even with the Four of Swords, like it puts your thoughts to bed. Queen of Cups here. Like, follow your intuition. The Queen of Cups is your challenge. The Queen of Cups, well, I mean, it's the clarifier of your challenge. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Even the Justice being your what do you call it? Your challenge. It's like your challenge is to stand in your power. I don't know what this means for you specifically, but you need to trust yourself. I want to say, I feel like Virgo got the same type of a message. Tell me more about Libra in the next 7 days. Burning karma. Okay. So this can be very spiritually orchestrated for you. I mean, I feel like I already said that with the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice. This is like a, you know, it's gonna be like something having to do with a spiritual awakening. But either way, I feel like the cycle you're closing out is old. Like it's an old cycle, and I don't know, you may have, you know, you could have been generation, you could have broke some curses, or, you know, like it says, burnt off karma in that previous phase, and now you're stepping into this new beginning, which would explain why it's so divinely orchestrated, because you have changed the course of something, and it seems to have to specifically do with your it seems to be very focused on your finances, and you using your intuition or trusting your intuition, like taking that trust to a higher level, is seems to be what you're being advised to do. Oh my God, and look what I just got. Trust your intuition for y'all. Me too, please, for Libra, and what they can expect for the next 7 days. We got gossip. And I don't know. I wanted to pull this one. That one's not calling to me. That one's not calling to me. You got 999. So if you see that angel number, that's a confirmation for you. Also, 9s are all about receiving in the tarot. So you could be, I feel like you're receiving financially, or you're receiving a new beginning, a new opportunity, and it's coming with clarity and some sort of financial opportunity for you. It says it's coming to you. This one, so whatever it is coming to you, and we have gossip. So someone you could be hearing something about people gossiping about you, or it could be getting clarified, like your name could be being cleared, you know, from some gossip that was said about you. So take it as it resonates for you, Libra. This is what I have for you. Oh no, I forgot the tea leaves. See how I didn't want to forget the other one, so now I'm about to forget the tea leaves. We got frying pan, trouble, and accusations. Well, y'all got accusations and gossip. So some of y'all could be dealing with that. You could be dealing with that already, and there could be like a solution coming. You know, as in like a resolution, I should say. I'm gonna say that, a resolution to this justice. You know what I'm saying? Like your name being cleared is what that's giving me. Because it also came out with success also, by the way. It came out with success. So whatever this is going on for you, it's turning out in your favor. This is like really good cards for you. And you are stepping into a new beginning in the next 7 days is like your main message, Libra. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. All right. Now, this is what I have for you. Don't forget to like if this resonated with you, and subscribe if you're new here. Thank you for the support of my existing family, and I'll see you all at your next reading. Scorpio beloveds, welcome, welcome. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what you can expect for the next 7 days. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe if this resonates with you. If you're returning, thank you for your support. Welcome back, family. And don't forget to like this reading, again, if it resonates with you. Let's go. What can Scorpio expect in the next 7 days? I mean, one please. So all right. Okay. I got 2. What is Scorpio's challenge? What's Scorpio's challenge? And what is their advice? Oh, my left ear is tickling. Okay. Okay, so for what you expect, what you can expect, you got the Knight of Cups and Boo Boo the Fool, which is the Fool. Creature of Water and Boo Boo the Fool. So you could have a love proposal coming in, some sort of expression of emotion that is wanting a new beginning. This could be a reconciliation for some of you. Some of you, this could be something brand spanking new. Let's see what the challenge is. Well, damn. This has been the challenge for at least 3 different signs. This is the Wheel of Fortune, the Goddess Circle. So the challenge for you is change. Change in something. With Scorpio, y'all don't really like changes, as you are one of the fixed signs. So, this could be some sort of like dramatic love proposal. This could be like you're already in a relationship and, you know, they're asking you to marry you, or some sort of life-changing proposal, or move in together, or move on the other side of the world, something like that. Some of you, your partner could be asking for like wanting to explore having children, or a third person in your relationship, like a polygamous type of a connection. It's just like something major and new. I don't know where I got the polygamy from. That's just what I heard. So, you know, take that as it resonates. Your advice is the same as Libra, Ace of Swords, with clarity. So this is giving me that some of y'all could be going in with this love proposal. This could be some of y'all going in. Whatever it is, it's like communicate truthfully and honestly. You're either going in with it or you're responding to it. Either way, stand in your truth, speak in truth and honesty, and clearly. I didn't get that message for Libra. It's interesting. Let's clarify before we get to the oracles. Can you clarify what they can expect with this Knight of Cups and the Fool, please? Clarify that for Scorpio. We're talking about the 7 of Cups. Okay. I mean, that could be where I got the polygamy from. Tell me more about this, about what they can expect this. Tell me more. Some of y'all can have a lot of options right now, and you may not want to settle down with one person. The Justice. Tell me one more with that. Let me make sure you don't ask for no more. I gave you 2 more. 8 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Libra. I find it interesting that I thought of polygamy, because there's a lot of cards here that actually solidifies either having more than one partner, or like not wanting to settle down, like not wanting to be in a relationship. Or you, like if you're going in with this proposal, or the person who's coming in with the proposal, whoever's doing the proposing, it's like you could have had a lot of options, or you could have just been all up in your head trying to figure out if you wanted to settle down with this one person. And I don't know, it's like you come to some conclusion this week. You decide to go in, you decide to do it. That could be the huge change for you. You're going from, you know, always having multiple people on your phone line to just one. Like going into a monogamous relationship. I don't know. This feels like someone who's not interested in having monogamy. That's hilarious. Let me see the challenge. What's the challenge? I mean, not what's the challenge. Tell me more about the challenge, please. This is Wheel of Fortune. I think that is funny. What do we get? The Judgment. Oh shit. Somebody wants a renewal. It's gonna be a reconciliation. It's gonna be somebody you already know who wants, like, I don't know, maybe they want to go from being just a situationship to a relationship. Where y'all kind of ended up in a, you know, people end up in a relationship. I've done it several times when I was younger. I shouldn't say several. That just sounded. I mean, I am 46, but still, this sounds like, how people, I've done it. We end up with someone, like you never really talk about it. You just kind of be with them so long or all the time or something like that, where you just end up doing relationship shit, but nobody really said anything. Somebody could be coming in to wanting to clarify that, or you could be wanting to clarify what y'all are. The challenge, I feel, is like a reconciliation. I'm not really sure why they're using the Wheel of Fortune to bring that together, though. Tell me about this advice. That might help me. Tell me about this advice with the Ace of Swords. I just feel like there's it's a major change. The 9 of Swords. Give me one more. Some of y'all could be, I feel like it's this one. Chariot. This could be a Cancer. No, give me one more. Like, I feel like you may have a breakthrough, dang it, within your own head. Like, I feel like you may come to some type of new understanding. What's this? Sun. It's Leo energy. I feel like you may come to some sort of light bulb moment, some sort of realization within yourself. And you're being advised to communicate that. Like, you may be messing with somebody and you realize you don't really want to be with them anymore. or you don't really like them to that level, or they may be trying to take it to that level and you don't really like them like that, and you need to communicate that. You need to be honest with that. I feel like this is either a reconciliation or someone who wants to take something to a higher level that you don't seem to be very interested in. I don't think you want it. And I think you need to be truthful. Get anyone for Scorpio next 7 days? What can I expect? Seeking answers. You may be seeking answers, or someone else may be seeking answers. Now, I do have another storyline that I'm just receiving, that if you're the one that's going in, you may be nervous if the other person doesn't want to take it to the higher level. And if that's the case, I mean, your advice remains the same. You need to communicate your feelings. And the energy that the hesitation in the relationship of what I'm feeling is what you think, what you're thinking. Like, you may want to go communicate something, but you're hesitant because you feel that they don't want it, or you feel they got, or you know they got other people, and you feel like they wouldn't want to settle down with just you, or something to that degree. Still, you need to speak your truth. You need to be honest. Because if you feel that way, you need to be honest and say that, because you need to know if they do as well. Otherwise, it's just going to drive you insane, having feelings for someone or wanting something and not saying anything. It's a big deck. I gotta shuffle it off to the side. Let me get one more for Scorpio. Thank you. Okay, you got Aquarius. Interesting. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you can have an Aquarius in your chart. Also, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, so that could be saying that this is going to happen all of a sudden, like you're not expecting this, or you're going to come to the realization all of a sudden and just say something, and you're protected. So whether you're receiving an unwanted request or you are nervous about going in with this request, you are protected. All right, Scorpio. Oh, tea leaves. I see I'm having a habit of forgetting somebody. Tea leaves for Scorp. We have Spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. And Horseshoe. Good luck. I mean, you have the Wheel of Fortune. You have good luck on your side. Some of you could be trying to find out, you could be wanting clarity on why a breakup happened. And you need to be truthful and speak up on that. Like, whatever it is, you need to communicate it. You need to communicate how you feel. I feel like you're going to be given an opportunity to do so. Or you may come to a new realization. I feel like some of y'all may come to a realization when you're receiving this information that you actually don't give a fuck anymore. This is actually not as important as you thought it was to you. Some of y'all may want to go into an apology. I'm receiving a bunch of shit. Some of y'all may want to go in and apologize, and you're feeling conflicted about that. I feel like a lot of you are conflicted about how you think the person's going to react, or if you should even, something along those lines. Anywho, this is what I have for you, Scorpio. If it resonated with you, like, please, and thank you. Subscribe if you're new here. Thank you for your continuous support if you're already a part of my family. And I will see you all at your next reading. Sagittarius, welcome, beloveds. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Welcome back to all my existing family. Thank you for being here. What can you expect for the next 7 days? That's what we're talking about. Let's get right into it. If this reading resonates with you, please don't forget to like. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. All right. What does Sagittarius expect for the next 7 days? Anyone? What does Sagittarius expect for the next 7 days? What is their challenge for the next 7 days? Got 2. What is their advice? Sagittarius advice for the next 7. That's too many. Thank you. All right. What can you expect? We got the father of air with leadership. The King of Swords. I feel like you can expect to be making decisions, which I feel like may be a big deal for y'all, because you may have, you know, and if it is, you may have like not been able to make moves or plans or, you know, make a choice. You could have been indecisive, or you could have been stagnant, or you could have been waiting. But you're going to be taking the lead in something. You're going to, I don't know, it feels like clarity and making plans, being this decision maker. What's the challenge? The Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This is a lot of people. There's a lot of court cards coming out for you. So I feel like the King of Swords is you. The challenge I feel is energy. I feel like it's almost very similar to what you can expect, because what you can expect is to be called to lead and make decisions. But your challenge, you have to accept the call. You have to answer the call to stand up in leadership. The King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles, they are very confident characters. They are very confident. They stand in their power. They attract. They follow their passions. They don't ask for other people's opinion in what they know they want to do already. And that's your challenge. Your advice. Your advice is the Patriarch, which is the Emperor, with unapologetic. So, Sag, your advice is to stand in your power. Okay? Answer the call. All right. Let's clarify these before we get the oracles. King of Swords, tell me about it. For Sag, tell me about it. Ace of Swords. Okay, so give me one more with that, actually. Give me one more with that, because I feel like there's something else. That's too many. Page of Pentacles, that's actually the only one I needed. 2 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. I see why y'all gave me all that. I'm not going to take all of that. I'm going to take the Page of Pentacles, because that's what I was feeling. This 2 of Swords and 9 of Pentacles, this is more saying that you could have been, you possibly have been trying to figure out how to increase your finances in some sort of way, or increase your self-care, improve your surroundings, upgrade yourself in some sort of way. You could have possibly needed the money to do so, or the resources. That's what the 2 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles is telling to me. The Ace of Swords and the Page of Pentacles is more what gives you the energy to be able to decide, to take the lead. It's saying there's some good news coming. The Page of Pentacles. That's good news. That's an offer. That's something, some sort of financial new beginning. It's an offer, an opportunity. Generally speaking, it's good news in a financial nature. And then you got the Ace of Swords. So it's like this good news is bringing in this clarity. And now that you have the clarity, you can expect to be able to be standing in your power and making decisions. You're taking the lead in your own life. Like some of y'all could be some of y'all could be work related. It feels I mean, like that would be a small amount of you if it is. This feels more like if it's financial specifically, then it feels like some taking leadership like in your own business or something. Being an entrepreneur, getting some resources to help you take your business to the next level or something like that. I feel like it's like something affecting several areas of your life. Like I feel like you have the finances to make decisions about several things. Tell me about the challenge for them, please. Tell me more about the challenge. You have the Emperor here. Aries energy. You got the Nine of Swords to clarify. Yeah. It's like don't psych yourself out. Don't let your fears get in the way of what you know. I don't even feel like this is an inner knowing either. I feel like this is what you're going to know once this good news comes in, which is Page of Pentacles comes. It's almost like the fear that some people step into when they finally get what they want. You know, then it's like the fear. First you have the fear that it wasn't coming. Then when it comes, it's like, oh my God, I can't. Especially when it's money. Then we start operating like if, you know, you want to live like we just don't want to spend any money. You start getting like the Four of Pentacles where you just want to hold on to all your money, you know, and which is also a lack mentality in itself. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. Like, don't be like that. Obviously, don't overspend either. But your advice is the Emperor. And the Emperor doesn't do that. The Emperor attracts as he builds his empire, but he also lives as an emperor. So, you know what I'm saying? His life, his lifestyle is very upgraded, very upscale. But he's also attracting and building his legacy at the same time. So there's a balance. Tell me about the advice, please. The Five of Cups. Yep. Which is don't let your past define your future. It's the easiest way I can say that. Don't let what happened before deter you from what is happening now or how to, you know, I feel like you're stepping out of some sort of phase and you're having to learn how to operate on a higher level now. Your belief system is where it all starts. So, and being that we're talking about money here, you need to be in a higher level, mentally speaking. You need to be at a higher level. You need to take, all these court cards that came out, none of them are knights, pages. They're all kings and queens, your main cards. And your advice is the Emperor. That's like the most powerful card in the deck. It's almost like it's time for you to take the lead, to take control, to get out of your head and stop allowing your thoughts to play you like a puppet. Stand in your fucking power, dog. Like, stand in your power. The past, things that disappointed you before in the past, the things that didn't work yesterday, that's yesterday's story. That is not today's story. That is not what I'm looking at right now. This is power. This is confidence. This is standing up and being an alpha. This is a leader. This is you calling the shots and not wavering because your fear or, you know, outside influence or your thoughts or something, or because it didn't work the last time. Don't let all those things get into your head. You need to stand strong. Sagittarius, next 7 days, you can expect perspective shift. Ignore how they split the word up. I know I can't stand that this deck did that. I love it otherwise. But it's a few cards where they do it like that. Perspective shift. That is the Ace of Swords. You're going to be seeing something different, and I feel like you're going to be acting on that. The Page of Pentacles is influencing that in some sort of way. Influencing this perspective shift. Give me 2 for the Saggies. I'm going to shuffle that one more time. Give me 2 for the Saggies. Perspective shift. That kind of sums up, sums up your entire reading, Sag. Give me 2. Okay, so I think it's this one, and this one. Okay. Yeah, so y'all got 3. It happens. So let me get 2 tea leaves for Sag as well, before I forget to do that. Okay. So let's do the tea leaves. You have hills, obstacles to overcome, and wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Okay, so the wheel is tied to your advice. It's like, instead of doing that, like, so it's kind of like the Nine of Swords, actually, with your challenge. Instead of, I don't feel like it's your life rambling, I feel like it's your mind. Instead of your thoughts taking over, follow your intuition. Follow what you know. Follow this new path I feel like it's being shown to you, even though it came out of the Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's a new money path. And build an empire. Don't go back to the old way of doing things. Don't go back to the old way of being. Don't go back to the old way of spending money. Don't go back to the old way of thinking. Follow your intuition. Step out of this indecisiveness. There are always obstacles to overcome. I feel like you currently have obstacles to overcome, and that's what you're getting clarity on. Oh, wow. New path available. I love when they clarify what you've been saying. Family affairs. So your family could be assisting you or helping you out in some sort of way. And a conversation is coming. I can't remember what sign got that. I feel like it might have been Virgo. One of the earlier signs, Leo, Libra, or Virgo. But either way, Sagittarius, I feel like this is very clear. This is what I have for you for the next 7 days. Please like if you're still here, and subscribe if you're new here. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you at your next reading. Capricorn beloveds, welcome or welcome back. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What can you expect for the next 7 days? We're about to get it popping right now. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe if this reading resonates with you. If you are returning, welcome back, family. Thank you for your support. Glad you're here. And everyone, don't forget to like the reading if it resonates. Let's go. What does Capricorn, what can I expect for the next 7 days? What's the challenge? That better just be one. Oh, God. What is the advice for Capricorn? Y'all want to come out in doubles. What's the advice? What's the advice? All right. I must be looking for a specific card here. Is that it? I think that's it right there. Yeah. All right. So, what can you expect? We have the Hanged Man, which is called the Martyr in this deck, and the Root of Earth, which is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like you're getting an offer that's going to give you a different perspective. It's going to give you a different way of seeing something. Yeah. It may even inspire action on your behalf for you to do something or start something, or, you know, like, you know, so you get a new business idea or a new way to do your business. And you start, incorporating, the changes or something like that immediately as soon as you get the resources to do it, or for some of y'all, it's gonna be a job opportunity. It doesn't necessarily have to be your own business, but this has something to do with resources and it inspiring action on your behalf. This is some sort of good news when it comes to your finances, and I feel like it shifts the way you see something. Your challenge is the Deviant, which is the Tower, and the High Priestess, intuition and knowingness. All right. So the challenge for some of you could be that this Tower is happening right now in your life, and you feel compelled to do something, anything. But your intuition is telling you to wait a second. Something, you don't have all the pieces. Like something is being revealed that's going to answer the questions you have. I feel like there's a conflict between your intuition and what's happening around you. I think this is going to be a sudden shift for you, Capricorn. We are in that energy. So, this is, what is this? The Hangman is, I think Virgo. The Tower is Scorpio, which I want to say is ruled by Uranus. And, Uranus is Uranus is in Gemini, but I'm going to say it's like trine or opposite something right now. Well, it is in the Barbells basket. It is a part of all those planets that are in 4 degrees right now. It's exhibiting that 444 energy. Neptune is in retrograde. So it could just all of a sudden give you some insight. Some of you, the Tower, the thing crumbling could be like you have an inner, you had an inner knowing that it was ending, but you're fighting against it. You know what I mean? Like that could be your challenge. I feel like a lot of you might be in this Tower moment already. I think I might be experiencing this chaos in some sort of way in your life. But your intuition has been telling you something is coming. Some sort of knowing. And I feel like you've been waiting. I feel like a lot of you have been waiting for this Page of Pentacles. You've been waiting for this opportunity, this offer, possibly for a while. You've been patient. Because I feel like a lot of you knew it was coming. And it finally comes like all of a sudden. Some of you, some of you, your challenge is letting go. Let me see what as I say that. The advice is the Mother of Water, which is the Queen of Cups. So that gives me like going with the flow. being in the allowing energy, following your intuition, allowing your inner guide to guide you, like actually listening to your inner guide, continuing to listen. Let's clarify. Page of Pentacles and the Hanged One. Tell me about that, please. Tell me what they can expect. Clarify what they can expect. You got the Death card. Okay. So this Page of Pentacles is bringing some sort of major transformation in for you. It's a rebirth, though. It's major. It's a major change for you. And the Tower is also a major change. So that would, the major change that it's bringing in is your challenge. So it may not be a challenge for everybody. Some of y'all may welcome this, as there always is two different people pictured on the Tower. One that is falling with everything, and one that's like, no, don't go yet. Clarify the challenge for me, please. The Ten of Wands. Something is ending. Something is ending. This could be a job for some of y'all with the Ten of Wands. But this is something difficult ending. This is something long. This is like a long, heavy, burdensome journey that you've been on with something in particular in your life, or, some area of a specific area in your life. You've been connected to this thing for a long time. And so it ending so suddenly, and could be dramatically with the Tower. It could be a dramatic, sudden ending is, that's your challenge. And I can understand that. I can understand that. And the advice that it's telling you, it's giving you, is to follow your intuition. Your inner knowingness is what is going to help you through this. Tell me about their advice with the Queen of Cups. You have the Six of Wands. This is, this is like, this is almost like allowing yourself to be victorious. Allow this victory. The Six of Wands is a victory after a battle. And you have the Ten of Wands here, which means you went through the Nine of Wands already. The Nine of Wands is the battle. It's like the battle's almost over. There's just like one more thing. And then the Ten of Wands, is the one more thing that closes it out. It's the one more thing that finalizes it. So, your advice is to allow this victory. Allow yourself. Some of y'all, this Page of Pentacles could be like a new opportunity to be seen. Well, in this new opportunity, it increases your, you being seen in public, or, maybe you'll now be, like on a bigger platform where you're going to have more eyes on you or something. So some of y'all might need to allow yourself to get out of your comfort zone and, be seen. Some of y'all may need to allow yourself to be publicly recognized for something. You may be trying to play the humble role, and you need to just allow yourself to get this public recognition, because it's going to lead to something else. So this is kind of playing out different in everybody, depending on your, what this means for you. But I feel like, for the most part, this is like go with the flow. This has a victorious outcome for you. But the publicly recognized energy of this Six of Wands is really speaking to me right now. Like, I feel like this is something that may be done publicly. Maybe you need to allow something to end that is like a marriage or something, and like, oh, a bunch of people are going to know. But you're going to come out on top. Tell me about Capricorn, please. Next 7 days. What can we expect? We got true love. Okay, so nobody's ending anything, thank God. You know what? The 6 of Wands could be like a wedding reception. Or like a public proposal with the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is like compassion. You know, I don't know. Somebody may want to show you some compassion publicly. I'm not sure what it is. Your main advice is to allow it. It could be a love proposal. It could, I don't know. It has something to do with love. This could be self-love, but there is a self-love card in there. You didn't get that? But the Queen of Cups is self-love. So, you know, this is just like allow yourself to be shown love. Like it's genuine where it's coming from. Just allow it. We get to your Capricorn, please. Oh, okay. Everybody keep getting like one that flips, like 3. So yeah, I got 3. You got, oh my God. I did not know all this flipped out. I'm not taking all of that. Yeah, because that's the only one that caught my attention. I didn't realize that. I would have left it. We got twin flame. So you could be dealing with a twin flame. We got 10-10. So something's definitely closing out, ending for you. And we have faith. Okay, let me get some tea leaves for Capricorn. Oh, you got Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. That is awesome because you have the Page of Pentacles right here. So this Page of Pentacles is definitely bringing you a financial increase into your life. And you have Spear. Somebody else got this. Heartache over what you no longer have. That's your challenge. Your challenge is the heartache over what's ending. Something's ending. All right, Capricorn, this is what I have for you. If you're still here, please like, as it must have resonated with you. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and become a part of my family. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you at your next reading. Aquarius, beloveds, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome, family. Welcome. Welcome to my newcomers. We're talking about what you can expect for the next 7 days. Better get it popping off immediately. Don't forget to like this reading if it resonates with you. And all you newcomers, please subscribe. Again, if it resonates. Let's go. What can Aquarius expect for the next 7 days? All right. What is their challenge? God, menopause is real. Brain fog is a real thing. Advice for Aquarius. Jesus Christ. Advice for Aquarius. I feel like it was that one. Uranus rules you. And Uranus is in Gemini right now, but it's also a part of Barbald's basket. And that energy, it peaks I want to say it started the 21st, the 20th to the 23rd, something like that. That was a peak, but you know, that's some powerful energy that is definitely going to go with us, be with us for a while, along with Leo season being today, Mercury leaving retrograde, like all of this different energy is also affecting Uranus. You should be feeling the energy of a Uranus the most. You should definitely be expecting like sudden breakthroughs, sudden realizations, sudden opportunities. You should just expect the unexpected, really. Okay, so now that we started with that, You have the Patriarch, which is the Emperor. And that is what you would expect for the next 7 days. Okay? It's like a powerful energy. Powerful energy, abundant energy. Very confident in leadership. It's also the father of the tarot. So, you know, we get to the clarifiers. We get a little deeper as to exactly what with the Emperor. Your challenge is the Martyr, which is the Hanged One. So your challenge may be not having the different perspective or being able to see something differently. The advice is the ancestral force with completion. So I want to say this has been very similar advice for everybody, basically to allow. It's like there's a lot of divine orchestration thing. There's a lot of things happening on our behalf right now, energetically speaking, based on where we have, the energetic information that we've communicated thus far. You know, what we desire, what we put up with, what boundaries we have, what we don't have, what we've allowed, and what we haven't allowed. Those are energetic, those are energetic. It's not information that I'm looking for. It's like, ooh, that took my dog. Those are energetic instructions. Jesus Christ. God, I don't like, that's the one thing I don't like about menopause is brain fog. Anywho, the energetic instructions that you've been given and the energy that we're calling, you know, divine orchestration, you know, along with spirit and your ancestors and everything, it's orchestrating things for all of us in a way that is more authentic for us. Again, based on the energetic instructions that we've put out, the energetic frequencies that we've chosen to be on, whether you realize you're choosing or you don't. You're still giving out instructions. So your advice is the world, allow something to close. Something is closing, close something, complete something, end it. And I don't know, I have a feeling your ending may be ending like confusion, not knowing, indecisiveness for some of you. Some of you could be ending stagnation, because your challenge could be that you're waiting for something. So what you're expecting is the Emperor, which is taking control, taking power, standing in your power. Your advice is to close, to end something. And the challenge is, you know, for some of y'all, like waiting around for something to happen. Maybe not having the information you need to be able to end something or to make a decision or to move forward. Let's go deeper. The Patriarch, tell me about it. Well, damn. You got the Lovers, the Seven of Cups, the Devil, and the Page of Pentacles. That's just, I'm not taking all that. It's too many. Even if I end up with that many, it's too many to start off with. Give me one for the Emperor, please. Seven of Wands. Oh yeah, that kind of tells you right there. Seven of Wands. Standing in your power. Holding the line. Like, tell me more about that though. Like, standing in your power and what? Tell me more. Wow, you got the World again. One more. Taking the lead of something ending. Being brave enough to allow a rebirth. you know, I feel like it's like go time for you, and Aquarius. I was supposed to call y'all Anastasia, which is my daughter's name. One of my daughters. I feel like it's time for you to go. And you can expect forward movement in your next 7 days. You got the 9 of Cups, Death, and the World. This is exactly what you've been waiting for. This is exactly what you've been wanting. The 7 of Wands is like, stand strong. It's time. The World, the Death. This is something that is definitely finalizing. It is done. You got the World twice. Something is complete. I don't know. Some of y'all, this could be like the relationship with your father. Let me, oh wow. Ace of Pentacles. Did y'all see that? I don't know if y'all saw that on camera or not. It just flew into my other hand. Tell me about the challenge. Let me go a little further. The Emperor gonna get me. Tell me about the challenge, please. Thank you. Wow, y'all are getting some major ass cards. And I noticed there are major cards that are more to the end, towards the end of the tarot, other than the Death card. Well, not really, because the Emperor is early. And so is the Hanged One. You got the Judgment and the King of Pentacles. I feel like you've been waiting for some, I think you've been waiting for like the divine renewal. I feel like you knew, you had an inner knowing of something you knew. I can't stand them kind of words. Something you knew was happening is what you were waiting on. I don't know if the King of Pentacles is a person or it's like your a higher financial status. You've been waiting for a bigger amount of resources to come in. The King of Pentacles is like the most financial stable of the court cards. And then you have the Emperor, who is the most financially stable of the tarot. So tell me about the challenge. I mean, the advice. Tell me about the advice. You got the Ace of Wands. Okay. So the advice is to let this close. They're communicating that very simply. To close this thing. Step into this new beginning, this new exciting beginning, this new spark. This new adventure. It's gonna be, I really don't think this is gonna be something difficult for you to do. I think this is something you want to do. And you've been waiting for a way to do it. You've been waiting for an answer or something. Or I don't know. You've been waiting for something, a renewal, something to bring you back to life, something to, I don't know, remotivate you, something like that. I feel like this is very major. Well, I mean, I guess we did start off saying that with the, with the fact that Uranus rules you and what Uranus is participating in right now. This is major changes. This is a major upgrade. This is like a major closure. This is something that is final, done. Done. And I feel like you may have either been waiting around for this to happen or waiting, like you knew you were waiting for something, but you didn't know what. Something like that. Something that may have to do with your finances. These are some major movements happening in this next 7 days for you. Tell me more about the Aquarius in their next 7 days, what you can expect. We got Teenage Soul. exercising free will in life. To me, this is like the Emperor. You know, moving forward, making decisions, being in control. Whereas you may have not felt that way in a while. It's like you're going to be able to act on your free will now. With the Seven of Wands, some of you may need to instill healthy boundaries moving forward. Maybe 2 for Aquarius. And 1 more. Okay. And the top one. All right. We got pause on the bottom. Some of y'all may have been on a pause. And that's what's ending for you. You have 6 months. You could have been waiting for the last 6 months. This could have been something that has been building for the last 6 months. What are we in July? First half of the year. Makes sense. We have reconciliation. That is definitely in the energy for Aquarius. With the planets the way they are, even with Mercury moving into the shadow phase, and then we have spiritual awakening. And some of you are definitely on that, and you're definitely stepping into a different phase of that. Your next phase, your next cycle. But reconciliation is on the board for you guys heavily. And for the energy, don't mean you gotta go for it, but it's there. All right, this is what I have for you, Aquarius. If you're still here, don't forget to like, please and thank you. And subscribe if you are not a part of my family as yet. All right, I'll see you all at your next reading. Pisces, welcome. Sun, Moon, and Rising, beloveds, or welcome back. We're talking about what you can expect for the next 7 days. We're gonna get some advice, find out what your challenges are. So let's get right into it. If you're new here and this reading resonates with you, please don't forget to subscribe, become a part of our family. And you all, same thing, if the reading resonates, don't forget to like this reading. Thank you. Oh wow. Okay. What is Pisces challenge? That's too many. Pisces challenge. What is that? Oh, you keep trying to give me 3. And what is their advice? All right, what can you expect, Pisces? Wow. You got the Father of Fire, which is the King of Wands. I want to say it says, yes, passion ignited. I was going to say reignited, so maybe it's being reignited for you. Your challenge, interestingly enough, is the Father of Air, which is King of Swords. And it says leadership on it. So it's like you're receiving, I don't know, you're being remotivated. You're being motivated in the next 7 days with something that speaks to your passions. Something that excites you, something that, I don't know, it feels like you should be confident in, but your challenge is either stepping up and taking the lead in this role, or communicating something, or deciding something. Communicating or deciding something could be your challenge. What's the advice? This might tell us. Your advice is the Mother of Earth. There's a lot of powerful energy here with these court cards. Queen of Pentacles. So your advice is to stand in your power. To stand comfortably, to attract what you desire. To show gratitude for what you've already accomplished as you attract your future desires. And And maybe don't be frugal about something. Maybe don't be frugal. Don't be cheap. I don't know. Let's go further. King of Wands. Why is this here? For Pisces. Jesus. I got heavy rainfall today. Two of Cups. So this could be a soulmate. This could be about a soulmate connection for you. Some of you could want to get married. You could want to ask somebody to marry you. Or you could want to ask somebody, you know, out in general. You can want to ask somebody out. You could want to, there's many different ways that can play out for you. Tell me about, give me one more for what they can expect. Give me one more for Pisces. Three of Swords. Very interesting. So give me one further challenge. Seven of Cups. I think some of you haven't been in a relationship in a while. And I think your last relationship didn't end so well. Or you haven't had, you know, you feel like you haven't had good luck when it comes to relationships. So I feel like you're hesitant to either approach someone or to accept someone's proposal this week. I don't feel like you've gotten this proposal yet. This could also be someone from your past trying to come back in and reignite something where, you know, you may have been separated from this person for a while. It possibly didn't end that well, or the ending of it may have hurt you deeply. Your challenge being the King of Swords and the Seven of Cups is like, you could be making up a lot of stories in your head about how this is going to go. Whichever party you are, whether you're the one going in or the one accepting it when it does come in. You could be making up a lot of shit in your head about what something is and what it ain't. And I don't feel you're going to be very accurate at all. The Seven of Cups is not an accurate. The things going on in your head, you know, it can be a lot of shit going on in your head. Or it could be just all up in your head and procrastinating on making a decision. Give me one more for the King of Wands. I'm curious with that. Okay, well, this is definitely some reconciliation energy for a lot of you. Somebody wants to reconcile, which is a potent energy right now with Mercury and where it is. And what's the other one bringing out that? I want to say Uranus and Gemini. It's bringing in a lot of sudden communication. Mercury's bringing in the old. Neptune is also in retrograde as well. So, you know, reconciliation is a potent energy. And that's what this feels like. Someone coming in to reconcile. Some of you may not want to reconcile. You may have other choices, other options that you are exploring. And you don't want to restart anything with this person right now. So it's different. Tell me about the advice. It's like, to me, this is like, do what's good for you. Tell me, give me one more for the advice. Four of Swords. Four of Swords is giving me don't make no quick decisions. Interesting you gave me this reverse. Four of Swords is giving me delay. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is not a quick anything. I feel like the advice is to think about it. That's everything about it. I would say, like, don't be reactive. Queen of Pentacles is very calm. Give me one more with the Queen. Yeah. Your advice is to not be reactive and to do what's good for you. You got the 9 of Cups here, the 4 of Swords, and the Judgment. I feel like I don't take reverses, but I feel like the Judgment is giving me reverse type of energy. It did flip out reversed. And that's like, you know, delaying, you know, not necessarily willing to renew this. I feel like it's like do what's good for you. I don't think this is not giving me that this is a reconciliation that anybody wants or that they should want. It's not saying it was toxic or anything. It's just, to me, it's, I feel like your advice is like it's time to move on. Like allow that to close. But at the end of the day, it's like do what feels right for you. Do what is the loving thing to you. Treat yourself how you deserve to be treated. Give me next 7 days for Pisces. Thank you. I feel like this one wanted to go as well. We got Born Witch. Born a natural witch. Magic is both your spiritual path and job. Your success will come as a witch. Not sure who that's for. What are we doing, Pisces? Well, it kind of goes with y'all. But take that as it resonates. I feel like the witch is, you know, it's another message from it is like standing in your power and creating your own magic and not waiting for other people to do so. Then we got easy road, good karma flowing into your life, a comfortable average life, making it through life unscathed. Okay, so that's what you have to look forward to. Something is easing up for you, the tension in something. Something is easing up. It could be you just not knowing or being undecided. Something is, a good karma is flowing in for you. And I don't necessarily feel that's tied to the reconciliation either. I just feel like good karma is flowing into you, flowing to you in general. And I feel like the advice is tied to that. Like stay in this energy, this good karma that's flowing to you specifically. And if you feel this reconciliation is not in alignment with that, don't be afraid to speak up and say, however you feel. I think some of y'all might be all up in your head about the proposal. You might be indecisive. And your advice is to not feel like you need to make a decision immediately. Like don't feel pressured to have to decide right now. You got bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Yes. See what I'm saying? Like I feel like you have your own blessings separate from this reconciliation. We have Aquarius. I mean, yes, we have February, but you know, actually that's not, y'all ain't Aquarius. This is Pisces. What are y'all? February to March, end of February, beginning of March, right? It's Pisces. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna check it right now because I don't want to piss y'all off. Do I have that written down? Yeah, I do. I feel like, well, that's let me just make sure. Okay, yes, y'all are February. So, you know, that's a confirmation that, you know, this is your reading. You have prosperity and abundance coming in. And to me, that's what this Queen of Pentacles is. I'm like, focus on yourself. Focus on, make you the focus. Focus on your desires and getting that fulfilled. I don't think it's being fulfilled through this reconciliation, but it, you know, everyone's journey is different. So, what I feel like it's saying, focus on you and your self-care. 22 for Pisces. One more. Okay. What is this? No. All right. We got family. And we have 111. So, you've been seeing 111. It's a confirmation of all these messages. And when you see it in the next 7 days, also confirmation. Take the messages how they resonate. Like, please, if you're still here. Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you, Pisces, at your next reading. Aries, beloveds, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, welcome. We are talking about what you can expect for the next 7 days. We're going to get some advice for you, see what your challenges are, and what you can expect. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe if this reading resonates with you. And you all, don't forget to like. Same, if it resonates, don't forget to like the video. All right, welcome, and let's go. Shit, Aries, what can they expect for the next 7 days? It's not too much. I'm gonna shuffle. Okay. Next 7 days, what can Aries expect? What is their challenge? What is their challenge? What is their advice? Okay. So, the matriarch, which is the Empress, is what you can expect. It says nurture the harvest. I feel like you're attracting in real time something you've been trying to manifest. Like it's coming to fruition. But I feel like you created it. You could also be stepping into a deeper role as the matriarch of your family, or like the wanting to build a legacy or empire. Some of you could be deciding whether you want to step into motherhood. Or entrepreneurship. Your challenge is the twins, Gemini energy. It's actually the lovers, traditionally. So your challenge is making a decision on something. Deciding to do something. And the advice is the Father of Water. With balance and harmony. I feel like your advice is to use your intuition. But we're absolutely going to go deeper with the clarifiers and see. Tell me about the Empress and why this is here for Aries, please. We got the Devil. It's Capricorn energy. The Empress is Libra and Taurus. So you got Libra, Taurus, Gemini, and Capricorn. Give me one more for that. Two of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be, like some of y'all can decided to like attract and not chase. Or you're trying to decide that. You could be trying to decide to free yourself from something. You could be indecisive, going back and forth. You could already be indecisive this week. You could be juggling two things. Or some of y'all could be releasing from having to juggle your finances. Having to like rob Peter to pay Paul type of shit. If I even said that right, rob Peter to pay Paul? Yeah, that's how they say it. Like you could be detaching from that type of mentality or that type of lifestyle. Tell me, that's deep. Tell me one more about the Empress. You could be freeing yourself from something. I mean, some of y'all could be freeing yourself from a job. What is this? The Knight of Swords and the Hermit. Well, that didn't help. Some of y'all could be moving on from a romantic connection. You could be moving on from like a relationship, a marriage. Something you've been in for a while. You could be deciding to, or you could have been trying to decide whether you're going to go off on your own or not. You could be leaving a job or trying to figure out whether you want to leave a job to start your own business or, you know, go off on your own, like I was saying. Tell me about the Lovers and why this is a challenge. Queen of Pentacles. Something about your finances. And I feel like you taking control of it. I feel like for a large amount of you, this is about leaving like traditional 9-to-5 work and relying solely on your business to pay your bills. So you're trying to figure out if you're going to do that or not. I think some of you are going to make a decision this week. You're going to decide to go ahead and cut ties with something. Tell me about the advice for Pisces. Pisces, this is you right here. Am I talking to Pisces? I'm not talking to Pisces. I'm talking to Aries. Lord, we got the 10 of Swords. So that's like, get out of your head. Use your intuition. That's what the advice is. Get out of this overthinking mode you're in. I think you're in analysis paralysis, Aries. You didn't get the 8 of Swords, but I feel like you might be thinking something to death. And it's like intuitively, you already know what to do. Intuitively, you know what to do. This is something you're trying to figure out how or if you should even release yourself from something and go off on your own. This week, like I said, I feel like some of y'all are going ahead and releasing. I think you're moving forward. You're going to make a choice. Some of y'all, the challenge could be like leaving. I mean, for somebody, it could be leaving a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You could be deciding to walk away from a person. Tell me more about the Lovers. One more for the Lovers. Or just deciding if you want to be the boss. Queen of Cups. Interesting. 2 Queens. So your challenge is making a choice. Regardless of what the choice is for you or about. I mean, it seems to be about money, but it doesn't have to be. It seems to be about money or a job or, it could be a relationship for some of you. But whatever it is, I think you've been overthinking it. And you need to get out of your head and use your inner gut. I feel like you already know. You know how sometimes you need to switch your brain off and walk away and then you'll have the answer? This is kind of your advice. Tell me more for Aries, next 7 days, what they can expect. Envy. Somebody might be envying you. Somebody might be envious of you. You could be envious of something. I don't know. Take that message how it resonates. It says use discernment in relationships. So it's making me feel like somebody might be envious of you and you don't even know it. That was different. I'll get 1, 2 of these for Aries, please. Me too. 1, 2. And 2 tea leaves, please. You have Dagger, fear, worries, tense situation. And you have Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. I feel like some of y'all might need to remember that when whatever this is pops off. And you have Moon sign. So, 2 messages. Some of you, Aries may be your moon sign, or Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Any of those could be your moon sign. Also, what I'm hearing louder is that I feel like your message for this reading, your moon sign message might be important. So you might need to go look at your moon sign. If you don't know what your moon sign is, you just need to look up, Google moon sign calculator. You just need your place of birth, your time of birth, and your birthday, and you can get your moon sign. Then you also have legal trouble. So you might be getting some clarity on that, or you might need to make a decision when it comes to something legal. Did I get everything? Yes. So this is what I have for you, Aries. Take it as it resonates and leave the rest. Like, please, if it resonated with you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if it resonated. And I'll see you all at your next reading. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising beloveds and Venus placements. Welcome or welcome back. We're talking about what you can expect for the next 7 days, what your challenges are going to be, the advice. So let's get it popping. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like this video. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe if it resonates. Let's go. Taurus, what can I expect next 7 days? Yes, 1. Thank you. What is your challenge for the next 7 days? That's too many. What's your challenge? And what is their advice? What is their advice to Taurus? That's a little different. All right, we have creature of water. The creative expression, that's the 9 of Cups. That's what you can expect. Feels like good news of an emotional nature. It could be a love proposal or apology, reconciliation offer. For some of you, it can be good news that affects you emotionally. Doesn't necessarily have to be of a romantic nature. And we'll see as we go further. The challenge is the Mother of Air, which is the Queen of Swords. The card says boundaries. Some of you, setting boundaries may be the challenge for you, or articulating your boundaries, communicating them. Some of you, why does this little girl have angels on her? Like if they're in heaven. I never noticed that. I guess they're all up in her head. And then she has like gold butterflies on her. There might be some sort of divine orchestrated changes occurring for you, Taurus. You know, I don't know, spreading your wings, flying as the butterfly that you've become. Separate message. That's totally not in the cards. That's just, I just heard a separate message for you, so take it as it resonates. The challenge is clarity. Possibly communication or communicating something. We'll go deeper. The advice is the Chariot. It's the monarch in this deck. It says victorious on it. This is Cancer energy. So the advice is to move forward. If this is a reconciliation, the advice is to move on. I feel like move forward with confidence, with pride. With victory. I don't know. It's like you're coming out on top. Move forward. Let's see. This is very general. Knight of Cups. Tell me more about it for Taurus. Well, you got the Two of Cups. So, some of you, this could be a soulmate coming in. With the Knight, it's going to be somebody you knew already. Because the Page is something new. The Knight, well, you know, that could be an already existing love proposal. I mean, sorry. A love proposal from an already existing relationship, or an already existing connection, or someone you used to be a past connection for you. Someone you already know. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Let's give me one more with the Knight of Cups. So this is about a soulmate connection. We got the Eight of Pentacles. So this is definitely either already existing or someone you know. So for those of you who are already existing relationship that you're happy with, this is, you know, like the natural next step for you in your connection. This is something you're going to love. They're offering, they're coming in to offer something. They could just be coming in to express their feelings, like tell you, you know, finally tell you how you feel, how they feel for you. Some of y'all, this could be you going into express yourself or wanting to express your feelings to someone, which is why the Queen of Swords is your challenge. I feel like a lot of you are receiving this. Again, why the Queen of Swords is your challenge. Like, either way, the Queen of Swords being your challenge makes sense. I feel like their expression of love is going to bring in this clarity for you. Tell me about the challenge, please. The Judgment. So, the Judgment is renewal. It's also my reconciliation card. So why is that a challenge though? Maybe clarity about this renewal? Give me one more of that. Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands. I mean, some of y'all can get a proposal to like go public in some sort of way. And you may be hesitant to do that. You may need some boundaries. It's interesting. I was just about to say, it's interesting. This card says boundaries, and then you got the Seven of Wands, which is about setting boundaries. I'm getting mixed energy as to what you should do with this request. But the challenge for you, I think, is either boundaries or being clear about your boundaries. Or clearly communicating you wanting a reconciliation, if this is you. Tell me about the Monarch, please. Tell me about their advice. The Page of Cups. So, for those of you wanting to go in, your advice is to move on, to move forward with that. The move forward advice for you is to move forward with your proposal, to go for it. Some of you, the advice is to move forward with the reconciliation. Because see, I got a page now. I got a page now. We started off with the Knight. Now we got the page. So here's the new, you know, like the restart, the newness, the new level. Some of y'all, you know, your partner could want to move in together or travel, you know, or move overseas in some sort of way. They can want to go on vacation. I feel like this is something more permanent than that. Like, instead of traveling, it's like, you know, they want to travel, like they want to travel around the world for like a year together. Something like that. Or something that's a huge decision. Or just reconciling and, you know, coming out as an actual couple, like being, coming out as a couple in public. So that's so interesting. You got the page of cups. Tell me one more about the advice. I mean, some of y'all, this could be, you know, for the Cancer. We got the Moon, which is also Cancer energy. The advice is to use your intuition. Use your intuition when it comes to this proposal. You'll know if it's good for you or not. I mean, what do you advise though, Spirit? I know you're advising I'm using intuition, but what do you advise when it comes to this reconciliation? Maybe it's too many of y'all, but I'm just gonna see. Because some of my readings don't get all that deep. So, like, how many people we talk about? But it could be future people as well. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this reconciliation might be good for some, and some it's not. I feel like some of y'all just need to instill some boundaries in order for this to work. Like some of y'all, you can, wow, you got Six of Swords, which is also moving on. You see what I'm saying? Like some of y'all need to move on. Some of y'all need, this is a good link. So you're definitely gonna have to use your intuition. I would have to do like a personal reading and only tap into your energy to know what the specific advice is for you. And with the Page of Cups, that could also be using your intuition. So it's like move forward one way or another. Make a choice, decide, be honest about how you feel, communicate how you feel about this, and move forward one way or another. I feel like for a lot of y'all, this might not be something that's like a one answer type of thing. I feel like you may need to, this may need to be done in steps for some of y'all, especially if it's a reconciliation. It may be something gradual. Take it as it resonates though. Tell me about Taurus, our next 7 days, what they can expect. Hard work. See, I got that with the Eight of Pentacles. That's what gave me the fact, like the defining card, that this was definitely a reconciliation for most people. For some of you, I feel like your hard work is paying off. Some of you, the relationship might be too much work, like it might require too much work. But I feel like, you know, what I was saying, that it may need to happen in steps and phases and gradually. Like I feel like if it is something that is healthy for you, it's going to require hard work on both of y'all behalf. But if it's for you, you won't mind. It won't be like strenuous hard work. So you're gonna have to make your own decision with that one. You could continue off of this reading, and like once you're done listening to this, if you have tarot, like if you pull your own tarot, ask for your specific advice. So what is my specific advice in this reading that I just listened to? I do that sometimes when I listen to other people's reading. And it's like, oh, this resonates with me, but I need something more personalized. Then I'll, you know, get clarifiers based on what I heard in the reading or something like that. Give me 2 for Taurus, please. And thank you. You got 444. That just gave me the 4 of Wands, and it also gave me the 444, the 4444 planetary formation that we have in the bar bulbs basket. Like that being a heavy influence on your week. And then you have go out and have fun. Okay? So go out and have fun. I mean, that could be on a date. Never know. Tea leaves for Taurus. We have, oh wow, we have carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. For some of y'all, that's giving me a horse and carriage, like marriage. But this is saying you're going on you're either going on a new journey or you've been on one. I feel like you might be going on a new journey, either physical or mental. You have a physical journey here with the Chariot, and you have the mental journey with the Queen of Swords. So you might be doing both. And then we have broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. That's a heavy message to throw as the last message, Spirit. What the fuck does that even mean? What are we doing? 14 minutes? Let me get a clarifier on that. Clarify the broken wishbone, please. Oh my God. What was the best supposed to be for that? Maybe it's a wish that shouldn't be granted. The Empress. That could be the reconciliation. Those of you not going through with the reconciliation. And that'd be your broken wish. You may be breaking someone's wish. Basically, because the Empress is giving me, you know, like attracting, standing in your power, not settling, only accepting what is in alignment with you. And then the Empress is also you, Taurus. So this is also saying there's a wish that is not being granted. What the fuck? Wait, give me one more. Like a wish may not be granted. Ace of Cups. I feel like this has to do with this reconciliation and those of you who are not accepting it. I feel like there's a new way for you to go. This reconciliation may have been, like this person may have been an old wish of yours. It's like you used to want to be that, and that wish is not granted. There's a new way. There's a new connection. There's a new love connection that is healthier, more in alignment for you. Something like that. I'll take one more. And Justice and the Queen of Cups. Some of y'all, this could be a Libra. Either reconciliation or the new person. I feel like there's a new karmic path for you to take. But like I said, use your intuition, Taurus. Take it as it resonates. Leave the rest. Please like if you're still here. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. And I will see you all at your next reading. Gemini, beloved, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. Welcome or welcome back if you are returning. We talking about what you can expect for the next 7 days. We're gonna get some advice and look at your challenges. Let's get it popping. Don't forget to like this reading if it resonates with you. And if you're new here, go on and join the family. Subscribe if it resonates with you, of course. Gemini. What can I expect for the next 7 days? Give me one. What can I expect? I said one. Right, thank you. What's your challenge? What is their advice? Okay, this looks like it's going to be very simple, Gemini. You have the unknown as to what to expect. The enigma. So you can literally expect the unexpected. Being that that's an untraditional card, let me see what it says. Trusting the unknown is about having unwavering faith. Okay. So it says the answers you seek are unknowable at this moment, or the divine is not ready to give you the full picture right now. I feel like that's not what you can expect. What you can expect is clarity. Like, I feel like you've been in the unknown. But we will see when we get to the clarifiers, definitely. Because your challenge is trusting your intuition, trusting your inner knowingness, trusting what you can feel. You may not necessarily be in front of you, but what you know is coming. I feel like some of you may be overthinking something. And then your advice is Father God, which is basically trust, have faith. On it says radical truth. So I feel like some of y'all may start getting some clarity in the next 7 days, but we'll see, because that is not here yet. Your advice to trust, to have faith. Let me see. Yeah. What's done in the dark will soon come to light. What do you believe to be true? Focus on that. Yeah. The truth is coming to light. I feel like some of you may need to hold on to that belief. And some of y'all may start receiving clarity this week, so let's see. Let us see, shall we? Unknown. Tell me more about what Gemini can expect. I guess at this point, after doing so many readings, I don't know who I'm doing anymore. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This is what you can expect. This is probably what you've been waiting for. You've been holding on for. There's been some new opportunity or offer. It could be a new job. It could be a new position. It could be a raise. It could be a promotion for some of you. It's like putting you back. It's like restoring your confidence in yourself, or in a situation, or in your ability to be able to do something. Restoring your confidence. It's like putting you back in charge or in control of, I feel like, yourself. I feel like that's how you're going to feel. Some of you, this could be a new opportunity to open up your own business, or team up with someone to, like, a business partnership. Tell me about the challenge, please. Tell me about the challenge for Gemini. 9 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Some of y'all, the challenge might be believing in what you've already started. Like, you could have planted some seeds and, you know, you've been waiting, nurturing them, and it hasn't necessarily produced anything. Like, example, you could have applied for a job months ago and you haven't heard anything. And then all of a sudden you hear something, but it's like you've been feeling like you're going to get this job. And because it's been taking a while, you might start doubting yourself, or doubting that you're going to get it. And then all of a sudden you do. It's like the challenge is knowing that your finances are going to improve in some sort of way. Like, something that you started is not for nothing. It is going to produce fruit. it is going to produce abundant fruit with the Nine of Pentacles. But either way, you've had like your challenge is sticking to your inner knowing that this situation is improving. It is going to produce whatever it is for you. Tell me about the advice for Gemini. Is that an 8 ball? Oh no. The Judgment. Renewal. Give me one more with that. Truth coming to light. Give me one more with that. I feel like, yeah. King of Pentacles. I feel like when this truth comes to light, when whatever confusion you're in dissipates, whenever you receive the clarity that you need to move forward, which seems to be happening in the next 7 days, your advice is to take action, like to build on that. Like, take advantage of this, I don't know, this new beginning or something, this new, you know, and like build this time with more financial maturity. Save, put money up, invest. You know what I mean? Like, take advantage of this opportunity, but take advantage at a higher level than you've done before. Learn from whatever things have went wrong before, whatever didn't fly right in the past. Learn from those choices and move forward with a more mature way of handling your finances. Give me one more with the advice. Uh-oh. Shuffling backwards. Give me one more with the advice. Just one, please. 8 of Cups. Yeah. Move on. Move forward. Take charge. Yep. It's like take charge. Keep moving forward in what you know within. Keep moving as if that is factual. Like your inner knowingness is on point. And you need to keep moving with that. Move forward with that. Because something is coming, some sort of new opportunity. It seems very focused on your money or business or something like that. Something about your finances. Something is improving. This could be very much your business for a lot of you. You can be business owners. Tell me more about Gemini in the next 7 days. Look, victory. Victory. I want to say either Virgo or Libra got that. You're coming out victorious. Like, just hold on. That's basically what I'm getting here. Just hold on. There is something coming that you've known, like you've known something was coming. You may not have known exactly what it was or how it was going to come or whatever details, but you knew something. Like, you know, you could have been investing a lot into your business and it wasn't paying you back, so to speak. But you knew, like, you didn't give up. Like, you knew this thing was going to pick up. You just knew all you had to do was keep going. And now you're about to see exactly how. I feel like somehow this may produce more fruit than you were expecting right now. Like, this may prove to blow up even bigger than you thought or something like that. You got 1 year. Okay, so you could have been putting work into this for the last year. It could be bringing in some prominent changes to your life for the next year. Or this could be something that's gradually coming to fruition over the next year. Like the next year, your business can be gradually increasing or improving or something like that. And then you also got receiving a gift. So some of you are receiving a gift. It could be anything: clarity, money, compassion, support. All right, Gemini, we have a change for the better with butterfly. Was this the one where oh no, that was maybe Taurus. We got a change for the better with butterfly, and then we have purse. Pay attention to your finances. That's exactly what that was giving me with the advice. Like, move smarter when it comes to your money. Invest, save up more. Put your money where your mouth is, I just heard. I don't know what that means for some of you. All right, so Gemini, this is what I have for you for the next 7 days. Don't forget to like if you're still here. Thank you. And subscribe if you're new here. And I will see you all at your next reading. Cancer, beloveds, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements, welcome or welcome back to my channel if you're existing family. We're talking about what you can expect for the next 7 days. We're going to get some advice and also find out what challenges you may have. Don't forget to like this reading if it resonates with you. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button one time for me, please. Thank you. If this resonates, obviously. All right, if it doesn't, please move on. Cancer. What can I expect next 7 days? One. What is your challenge? One, please. What is your challenge? What is your advice? What is your advice next 7 days? Okay. So you have the trickster, which is the devil, for what you can expect. Your advice is the King of Pentacles or the Father of Earth, as it says here, with generosity. And your advice is the Mother of Air or the Queen of Swords traditionally. So I am going to get a clarifier on this devil immediately. Clarify the devil for me for Cancer. Okay. Oh. Okay. The clarifier is the Hierophant and the Two of Cups. I mean, the obvious message, some of y'all could be like finalizing a divorce this week, or you could be deciding to have a divorce with the devil and the Hierophant and the Two of Cups. Some of you, the devil could just be a Capricorn. Sometimes the devil is just a Capricorn. Some of you, this could be a Capricorn who's coming in with some type of marriage proposal. Because the Hierophant is marriage. Coupled with the Two of Cups, it's marriage. Like, it's not giving me anything but marriage. Or some sort of committed relationship. The devil is what is really throwing me off of this. That's why I wanted to clarify immediately, because it's like, okay. Are we releasing? What is... some of y'all could be getting a marriage proposal from somebody who's toxic, or you could be in a relationship and realizing that it's toxic, like the connection is toxic. I feel like you're trying to release from a connection, a relationship. Like you have felt stuck and tied down. And it's like this week you are coming to terms with the fact that you would like to detach from this connection. For those of you who this has nothing to do with the connection, This is you evolving. This is like you coming into a divine union of self. And with the Taurus, and by the way, this could be a Taurus for some of you. Taurus, Capricorn. Capricorn is the devil, Taurus is Hierophant. With the Hierophant here, you could be evolving to your next phase. This could be a spiritual awakening for you. This could be the beginning of your spiritual awakening. You could be stepping into that, but I feel like this energy is coming out of an old phase. Like this is not ending this week. I feel like this is more let me not take that back. Some of y'all, this could be finalized. Like you could be even finalizing a divorce. Most of you though, I feel like you're coming into the realization that that's what you want to do. Or you may have came into the realization like last week, and this week you're communicating it to your partner. Those of you that it's not about a relationship, I feel like this week you are evolving into a higher level with your self journey or your spiritual awakening. Some of you could be learning something this week that confirms or solidifies the fact that you need to detach from this soulmate connection. Some of y'all could be doing ego work, like shadow work. And you could be like being tested this week with something or someone. Mercury retrograde goes into shadow phase this week. Yeah, so we got Venus and Virgo, Uranus, like you got a lot of powerful energy. So this is literally the any area of your life. I feel like it's in love. And I feel like it's either self or it's love. It's either you personally or some sort of connection or relationship. And if it's you, I feel like you could be evolving to the natural next level. Like, or you could be tested this week. That's what I was getting ready to say. You could be tested this week with the devil here. And I feel like most of you are going to come out on top. Like, you're going to pass this test. The advice is to communicate in clarity. Communicate clearly your boundaries or your desires. What you feel. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Why is this here for Cancer? Why is this the challenge? Some of y'all might want to be too nice. We got the Nine of Pentacles. So, some of y'all may need resources. Some of y'all, the challenge may be money. You may not, you either may not be able to afford, you feel like, you might be separating from someone who's the breadwinner of your family. You may be separating from a job. And that's the only income you have. I don't feel like it's a job. It's just really giving me either yourself or finances. Some of y'all, this is not about a relationship. It's just about, your challenge is having the resources to do something, to detach, to move on from something. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, the advice. Tell me about the advice, please. We got the Justice. This could be a Libra for some of you that you're talking to, but I feel like you need to balance, you need to bring some balance, or you need to communicate your needs. I feel like those are what the boundaries are. Like your needs need to be communicated. Whatever that is. If you want to leave, if you want to work on it, whatever your needs are, they need to be communicated clearly. But you need to balance. You need balance in that. Like some of y'all may be saying too much. Some of y'all may be talking too much. Or you may be too aggressive or too blunt. There needs to be some sort of balance and justice in your communication. Give me one more with the Queen of Swords. We got the Chariot and the Four of Swords. I just want one. That was making my brain hurt. Give me one for the Queen of Swords. And they still gave me two. Oh my God. We got the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Wands. It's like, be brave. Be brave. Communicate your needs, your wants, your desires, whatever it is. Like, stand in your power and communicate that clearly. Don't be afraid to speak up on what you want. Let's say this is like a new job. Let's just say this is like a new job for someone, and you want you don't want to be paid nothing less than this amount. You need to speak up and say that. There's a result. It's very important for you to do this. It's like a desired result that you want, and I feel like you communicating is very important when it comes to you receiving the result that you desire. Give me one more for the Trickster. Actually, and one more for the Page of Pentacles. That's actually what I wanted one more for. Huh, the Chariot came out again. So, yeah. Some of y'all, your challenge could be moving. Like literally moving from one home to another. Like, you need the resources to do that. Being able to move forward financially speaking. Like, there's some sort of financial block or pause. The issue is financially speaking. And I feel like you're gonna get some clarity on that. We got the Page of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you're gonna get clarity on that, but I think this week is more about you communicating how you feel. Cancer. Give me one for Cancer in the next 7 days. We have mastery. Mastering what you're being called to conquer in your life. Discovering your true self. That's what I feel like this is more about. Discovering more of your true self by speaking up for yourself. I feel like you might learn something about yourself, or you don't even know how powerful you can be, or how strong you can be, or how influential you can be until you speak up. Like, I feel like you speaking up opens up like a whole new world for you in some way. In some way, shape, or form. Cancer. Give me 2 for Cancer, please. And one more. Sometimes y'all signs want 3, apparently. Let me get 2 tea leaves for Cancer. One more. Okay, this wants to be the one more, apparently. We have V for victory in some endeavor. Look, there's a victorious conclusion. I just feel like you need to, it's very important for you to speak up. Very important for you to speak up on something or communicate or something. Because, y'all aren't very confrontational. Y'all don't like confrontation. And sometimes standing up for yourself or setting boundaries could be seen as confrontation for you. And sometimes people do make it confrontational when you're standing up for yourself. But I think you need to do it anyway. Fuck what they think or what they saying. You need to stand up on what's good, what you know is good for you. However that looks in your life. We have flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay, so that's for those of you who seem to be wanting to separate from a marriage or a relationship. Okay, and then we got birthing something new. Nice. We got Libra again. So you could have that in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Libra. Confirmation for you. And you have don't trust them. So take that as it resonates. But Cancer, just make sure I got everything. This is what I have for you. Don't forget to like this video if this reading resonated with you, and make sure you check your other signs. Especially if you have Libra somewhere else, definitely go look at that, because that came out twice for you. And if you're new here, please subscribe. Come on, welcome to the family. All right, and I will see you all at your next reading.